was a lot of fun to see a lot of the old legends out there on the ice, like Jerome Bichard, Tim Green, and the list goes on and on and on. But now we look forward to the current crop of pro players here in Columbus. The Riverdragons, though they'll be clad in Cottonmouths style jerseys, and wouldn't you know it, here on the Jumbotron at center ice, it even says Snakes. So we're ready to go with Throwback Night in full effect. We've got a lot to get to in tonight's Burger King pregame show. Because we were on the air for the Columbus Cottonmouths Legends game, we will not have a Inside the Lair segment for you, but we will recap last night's 3-2 shootout victory for your Riverdragons over the Thunderbirds, talk about the phenomenal performance of Jared Rutledge, and go in a little bit on the Carolina Thunderbirds goaltending situation. We heard from Drew Blevins during the Cottonmouths Legends game that he said they'll be starting somebody new. So we'll talk about that on the other side of this break. When we come back, Burger King pregame show rolls on after this on the Columbus Riverdragons Radio Network.
Hey, this is MJ Graham with the Columbus Riverdragons. When we score at home, you score at Burger King. 3 goals in a home game for us is good for a small frozen Coke for you. 4 goals gets you a small fry, and 5 goals gets you a Whopper Jr. Just bring your tickets from our high-scoring game to your local Burger King on Monday or Tuesday after the game. Tax applies on all promotion items. Promotional offers do not combine. So remember, fans, get loud and save those tickets when we score at home. Have it your way on the Riverdragons at Burger King.
Columbus Diagnostic Center, the area's clear choice for diagnostic imaging. CDC Northside features the area's first and only 3T MRI, the most powerful MRI available, and our new 64-slice CT scanner, cutting-edge imaging that's available at both locations. For over 30 years, patient comfort, lower costs, and uncompromising dedication remain our top priority. Clearer results for a more accurate diagnosis. Columbus Diagnostic Center and CDC Northside. Technology with a human touch.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the Riverdragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink. Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the Riverdragon souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
Get after it. Get after it.
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. Riverdragons and Thunderbirds almost done with warm-ups here on a Saturday evening. These two teams played last night in Winston-Salem. Was a very, very good game, especially defensively for the Riverdragons. They were able to shut down a very potent Carolina offense, scoring the first goal through Chase Wallace about 5 minutes into the game. A Daniel Konechny power play goal was seen with minor controversy. Jared Rutledge and a number of those on the Riverdragons bench thought he was interfered with, but the goal counted and it remained at 1-1 all the way through the end of the first and through the entirety of the second as well. Then in the third, the Thunderbirds got their first lead of the night when Jan Salak sniped the top right corner on a nice cross-ice feed from Peter Panachik. 2-1 Carolina for a majority of the third period until with 45 seconds left and a net empty for Columbus. The Riverdragons want a face-off clean, set up a D-to-D pass, and Alice Shapitzin's shot ramped up off the stick of Yuri Pargach and found the back of the net with 40 ticks remaining. 2-2 was the score at the end of 60 minutes. Overtime did not produce a winner. No Thunderbirds game this season has produced a winner. The Riverdragons are 2-1, when a game is settled in overtime. But when it came to the shootout, well, that's Columbus's time to shine. They win on goals from Ivan Bondarenko and Cameron Dimmitt in the third and fifth round, respectively. John Butita had a goal in the bottom of the fourth for the Thunderbirds. The Riverdragons move to 4-0 in the shootout and take 2 out of the 3 points from the Friday game here tonight into Throwback Night on Saturday. Throwback Night, brought to you by Boomer 102.5 and the PMB Broadcasting family of stations here in Columbus. And want to welcome in our affiliates down the line in Noonan, Georgia, and Lineville, Alabama. Happy to be the FPHL's only multi-state radio network, and glad you're along for the ride in what should be a very fun night. You might be able to hear over the PA the cheers Dana Barker's getting for calling them the Columbus Cottonmouths tonight. We'll be alternating between the two, the Cottonmouths and the Riverdragons. And the fact that it says snakes up there on the Jumbotron probably lets you know that, yeah, it's going to be one of those kinds of night where we go hard and lean into the throwback nature of Throwback Night. We do know the starting netminders tonight, though we don't have the starting lineups. Each coach kind of tipped us off to what they were going to be doing. So for the Riverdragons, they'll be starting in net number 33, Cody Karpinski. Karpinski with a 7-4 record, 920 save percentage, and a 311 goals against. Over on the other side, it'll be the Thunderbirds number 30, Mikhail Marcinek, getting the start. The Slovakian native is 0-2 with an 829 save percentage and a 992 goals against. Drew Blevins was telling us he's coming in for his first start, so the only time he's gotten to play, I guess, has either been in a garbage time situation or when the game just got out of hand, which it usually doesn't for Carolina, I feel like. So for him to have that high of a goals against average, a little bit surprising for me. I'm no mathematician, but I'm almost willing to bet with how Carolina plays defense, that 992 likely to go down. And if the Riverdragons / Cottonmouths score 10 tonight here at home, oh, you can believe this place is going to explode. Expecting a crowd near or around 4,000 tonight, so it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're driving around in your car looking for something to do, get down here to the Civic Center, 404th Street in Columbus. Still plenty of tickets available for Throwback Night. And remember, whether you're here in the stadium or not, you can get a chance to win one of these Cottonmouths jerseys tonight at the end of the game, right off the player's back, by downloading the LiveSource app, LiveSource. LiveSource, your official home for Riverdragons specialty jersey auctions. That auction will go all the way up until 8 o'clock, which is roughly around the start of the third period. So take a look and download that again for free on all Android and iOS devices. Let's take a break. When we come back, we take a peek around the FPHL next on the Columbus Riverdragons Radio Network.
At Georgia Power, we believe our lake should be filled with water, not trash. That a healthy honeybee population will pollinate a healthier environment. That building homes is just as important as powering them. That's why we believe what we do off the grid is just as important as the clean, safe, reliable, affordable energy we provide on it. And that's a different kind of energy. Visit georgiapower.com/community.
Five Star Painting is a proud sponsor of Columbus Riverdragon Hockey. Like you, we're thrilled to have hockey back in Columbus. During a game, the walls inside the rink take a beating. Over time, the walls in your home may look a little rough too. Kids, pets, dust and dirt, they can all take a toll on your paint. Five Star Painting can add new life and added value to your home. Our 32-step process and attention to detail are what sets us apart from the rest. Call us today for a free estimate, 706-405-4453.
We've invented a new messaging system using the crisp sounds of Bud Light. Crisp Code. Lesson 42. This is how you say happy hour. It's happy hour. Let's go get some Bud Lights. That's it for today.
Brewed with no corn syrup. Bud Light. Crisp. Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Looking to show your Riverdragons pride? Show it off loud and proud with some awesome merch from the Riverdragons team store. Open every game day at the Columbus Civic Center or available 9 to 5 at the Riverdragons offices at 404th Street in Columbus. Everything from t-shirts and pullovers to hats and cowbells. With new merchandise coming in all the time. Can't get to a game or to the office? No problem. Ordering also available at rdragons.com/merchandise 24/7.
Bang, bang, won't stop till we're legends.
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center on the Burger King pregame show. Riverdragons / Cottonmouths tonight, and the Thunderbirds getting ready to go. They'll be dropping the puck in about 20 minutes or so. Until then, you're on the Burger King pregame show, and I'm Zach DeBozart. Well, we look back at last night's game. Goals from the captain, Chase Follis, the defenseman, and Alice Shapitzin. And then the shootout winner belonging to Cameron Dimmitt, though Ivan Bondarenko had the goal of the shootout. He pulled off the Forsberg move against the Thunderbirds goaltender that night, Nicholas Medica. As we mentioned, though, tonight the Thunderbirds and River Dragons each making a change. Thunderbirds going with Mikhail Marcinek, and the River Dragons going with Cody Karpinski. Frankie McClendon will be backing up for the second straight night as Jared Rutledge, I guess, is resting and getting ready for Sunday, as Jerome seemed to let us in on. So it's Karpinski's night tonight. It'll be Rutledge's night again on Sunday in Winston-Salem. And if he's any bit as good as he was last night, it's going to be phenomenal. Jared Rutledge picking up first star honors after he had a 43 save night on 45 shots. There was 50 shots on the board at the end of the night, but I think they included the 5 shots in the shootout that the Thunderbirds got. River Dragons also had 5 shots, so the totals on the board were more inflated than those that were actually online. Either way, no matter which way you slice it, 3 straight times that Jared Rutledge has gone out, he's won the game, and he's had to make 40 saves in the process. And in fact, in Rutledge's last 11 appearances, he has 9 wins, only 1 loss, and 1 no decision to his credit. This goes all the way back to his shutout on January 10th against the Port Huron Prowlers. From that point, he had won 3 straight. He had a shootout win, that no decision in Elmira on February 1st. Even though Columbus lost that game, the decision was rendered to Cody Karpinski because the River Dragons offense picked them up so well. The only loss to speak of, that was back in Danbury on February 22nd. Since then, a 3-game winning streak, and again, he's won 9 of his last 11 appearances. Though tonight, it'll be Cody Karpinski, and even though he lost his last time out, he had a phenomenal February. At one point, winning 4 straight. He had a 4-2 record over 7 appearances. He also had 1 no decision. So the River Dragons netminders feeling very good. On the other side of things for Carolina, more unproven netminders, I think you'd have to say, as Jake Mullen was traded at the trade deadline for Austin Rudebush, who is currently with the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Both Roanoke netminders are property of Carolina should they drop to the FPHL. Right now, Roanoke sits in 7th, so it's dicey if you're a Carolina Thunderbirds fan. You're hoping Roanoke finishes outside that top 8 and you get one or maybe both of those goalies back for the playoffs. If Roanoke were to make the first round of the playoffs, well, that means the Columbus River Dragons, as of right now, would play Carolina, and Carolina wouldn't have their netminders. That's because of the 1 versus 4 matchup. Port Huron can still catch Carolina for the 1. Columbus could even catch Danville or Port Huron for the 2 and the 3. So you never know. There's still a lot of hockey to play left in the month, but right now, that's where the current goaltending situation sits for each team. Let's take a break. When we come back, we have a look around the FPHL next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Injury can be a game changer. That's why Houston Sports Medicine Team provides urgent ortho care, Saturday morning injury clinics during hockey season, and an emergency room at Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. An injury can be a game changer, and immediate evaluation and care can be a game changer too. For more information, go to Houston.com or call 706-324-6661.
Hey, this is MJ Graham with the Columbus River Dragons. When we score at home, you score at Burger King. 3 goals in a home game for us is good for a small frozen Coke for you. 4 goals gets you a small fry, and 5 goals gets you a Whopper Jr. Just bring your tickets from our high-scoring game to your local Burger King on Monday or Tuesday after the game. Tax applies on all promotion items. Promotional offers do not combine. So remember, fans, get loud and save those tickets when we score at home. Have it your way on the River Dragons at Burger King.
Oral and maxillofacial surgeons Mark Sawicki, Lee Allen, and Michael Jacobs practice a traditional scope of oral and maxillofacial surgery with over 60 years of combined expertise, ranging from oral pathology to wisdom tooth removal. They perform a full range of dental implant and bone grafting procedures, as well as non-invasive surgical facial cosmetic procedures. That level of expertise is why the River Dragons trust them. Call them in Columbus at 596-1757 or in LaGrange at 884-2655. Missed the game last weekend? No problem. Catch all the highlights and analysis on all things River Dragons with the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show on WLTZ NBC 38, Thursday afternoons 5 to 5:30. Or catch segment replays on our official YouTube page. Just search Columbus River Dragons and stay up to date with all the content the River Dragons have to offer. Remember, the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show is Thursdays 5 to 5:30 on NBC 38 TV.
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. River Dragons and Thunderbirds getting themselves ready to go. About 15 minutes away from puck drop here in West Georgia on the Columbus River Dragons radio network all across West Georgia and East Alabama, as well as the Columbus River Dragons YouTube page. Give us a like on the stream, subscribe, and hit that bell. It'll let you know every time we put out new content, every time we go live for home games as well. And while you're in the social media craze, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Columbus River Dragons on Facebook. Twitter and Instagram is at @C_River Dragons. On Facebook and Instagram, we're still running our contests for hitting social media milestones for a chance to win playoff tickets this season. Playoff tickets will go on sale later on this month for the general public. Season ticket holders have their special pre-sale offer right now. But you can get a chance to win tickets to every playoff game before they go on sale. You participate in these contests. Facebook's running a photo contest. Instagram running a Tag Your Friends contest for hitting 5,000 on Facebook, 3,000 on Instagram. And again, this is all because of you, the great fans of the River Dragons, helping us to become one of the fastest growing teams in all of minor league hockey. Time to take a look around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Only 4 games on the slate. The Elmira Enforcers and Menor Icebreakers are done with their series, but the Menor Icebreakers start up again tomorrow against the Delaware Thunder. So we'll go on that one on Sunday. Elmira's weekend is done. In terms of today's games, 6:05 puck drop here in Columbus, then a 7 o'clock puck drop in Danbury as the battle of the Dans, the Dashers and the Hat-Tricks. Danville won last night with a goal 32 seconds left in the game from Mitch Atkins to complete a hat-trick. And at one point, the Dashers had 2 shorthanded goals within 6 seconds of each other. So the Dashers offense got themselves going on the road to steal 3 points from the Eastern Division leading hat-tricks. And while they have fallen behind in points on the Enforcers because of the points percentage, Danbury's still technically leading the Eastern Division right now. 7:30 puck drop in Watertown. It's the Port Huron Prowlers at the Watertown Wolves. And then a 7:35 puck drop. The Delaware Thunder are going for a 5-game winning streak, all against the Battle Creek Rumblebees. That game in Battle Creek starts up at 7:35. Taking a look at the that's around the FPHL. Brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Taking a peek at the Southern Hockey scoreboard. All these games in the Central Time Zone tonight. 8 o'clock East, 7 o'clock Central. Evansville is at Huntsville. And at the 05, it's Fayetteville at Pensacola. At the 10, it's Roanoke at Quad City. And at the 15, it's Birmingham at Peoria. 3 games to tell you about on Sunday as well in the SPHL, but we'll be along for the ride on the River Dragons radio network to make sure you hear about that. Over in the ECHL, the Atlanta Gladiators are on the road. They're taking on the Jacksonville Icemen. They're about an hour away from puck drop, 7 o'clock puck drop from North Florida. And in the NHL, all 3 of our teams are in action after, well, none of them were in action yesterday. And in fact, 2 of them, they have already gone final. The Lightning are at the Bruins at 7 o'clock. Hurricanes defeat the Islanders 3-2 in overtime. Overtime winner courtesy of Vinny Trocheck. And the Predators with a 1-0 win. UC Saros the shutout. And Ryan Ellis the lone goal on the power play for Nashville. So already 2 for 2 on the Southern Hockey scoreboard tonight. We'll see how the Lightning fare against one of the best teams in the league in the Boston Bruins. That's the Southern Hockey scoreboard. We're going to go ahead and take another break. When we come back, starting lineups are next on the Columbus River Dragons radio network.
Oh, ever wonder what it's like to eat like a real New Yorker? Stop in for carved New York strip steak and butterfly shrimp at Golden Corral. Get all you want of our juicy hand-carved New York strip steak and crispy jumbo butterfly shrimp. So good, you won't be able to forget about it. Carved New York strip and jumbo shrimp, available at dinner every weekend for a limited time. Only at Golden Corral. The only one for everyone.
Carved New York strip and butterfly shrimp available Friday and Saturday after 4 p.m. and Sunday after 11 a.m.
Hey guys, this is Taylor from Whisperwood Apartments. We are kicking off the new year with unbeatable specials on our 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. Come see us today to lease your new apartment home. Our residents have access to 6 swimming pools, 5 tennis courts, a sanded volleyball court, and an amazing 24-hour fitness center. There is no better place to live than Whisperwood. Don't miss out on your chance to lease today. We offer a great location in North Columbus at 6029 Flat Rock Road. You may dream of being on vacation every day, but at Whisperwood you can live like you're on vacation every day. Smart move, smart life.
Say hello to your friend in wireless. A friend with awesome plans. Smile, you're on Cricket. Say hello to your friend in wireless. A friend who gives you a free Samsung J2 Pure when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket. Ends November 21st. Must port in and activate new line on minimum $55 a month voice plan. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Activation fee $25. Additional fees, usage, and restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details.
Tired of that same old company outing? How about sprucing it up with your Columbus River Dragons? Or want to make your child's next birthday a truly memorable one? Bring your group to a Columbus River Dragons game. Groups of 15 or more receive bulk pricing starting at just $12 a person with packages that will keep you and your whole group happy and entertained. For information on getting your business, organization, or party to our games, give the River Dragons a call at 706-507-4625 or get details at ourdragons.com.
We are back here at the Columbus Civic Center. River Dragons and Thunderbirds a couple of minutes away. But right now we have the starting lineups in your Leaf Guard goaltending matchup tonight. As we mentioned, the goaltenders of tonight are Cody Karpinski and Michael Marcinek for the Thunderbirds. Karpinski, his record at 7-4, .920 save percentage, .311 goals against. Marcinek, on the other hand, this will be his first start. He's gotten some garbage time play, I guess, for Carolina. That's why his numbers are as ugly as they might be. 0-2 record, .829 save percentage, and a .992 goals against average. Leaf Guard goaltending matchup. Leaf Guard, they protect gutters like goaltenders protect nets. River Dragons starting five in front of Karpinski on defense. Number 13, Edgars Ozelinch, and number 27, Tim Santopalo. And the forwards, number 8, MJ Graham, number 10, Ivan Bondarenko, and number 13, Edgars Ozelinch. Over for the Thunderbirds, they're starting five in front of Marcinek. On defense, number 5, Mike Baker, and the former Thunderbird, number 24, Yuri Peshtuka. Also a former Thunderbird, number 6, Chad Herron is on the wing alongside number 18, Daniel Martin. And the starting center, wearing one of the A's for Carolina, is Joe Cangelosi. Those boos let you know that the Thunderbirds are out on the ice. We'll take a break. When we come back, we conclude tonight's Burger King pregame show after this on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
We're not just literal taste buds. We're best buds. And we love Pepsi.
Sure, we live inside your mouth.
But that doesn't mean we don't enjoy the finer things.
Pepsi incoming!
Amazing.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like we share the same mouth, Kate.
Forever and ever, Nate.
Make your taste buds happy and pick up a delicious, refreshing Pepsi.
2020 is here, and it's clear that this is the year for a new John Deere. It's time to do more. More cutting, more planting, more hauling. Think SunSouth. More pulling, grading, and lifting. Think SunSouth. More digging and clearing. You got it. Think SunSouth. Right now, you can drive a new John Deere 3025 tractor package, including tractor, loader, box blade, 5-foot rotary cutter, and a 7x20 trailer, all for as low as $285 a month. Or save up to $4,300 off a John Deere 1025R with loader. 2020, new year, new Deere, and SunSouth is the clear choice for the most dependable, most affordable equipment made. Clearly better, clearly affordable, John Deere and SunSouth, helping you do more and save more with the best prices on the best equipment. Visit your neighbors at SunSouth or shop online at sunsouth.com.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends January 31st, 2020.
Stay up to date on all things River Dragons with the Swamp Box Distilling Co. Coaches Show only on 92.1 FM and 1420 AM WRCG. Game recaps, coach and player interviews, and much more are waiting every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Don't forget to follow the River Dragons on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when we're taking the show on the road to an establishment near you. That's the Swamp Box Distilling Co. Coaches Show every Tuesday, 6 to 7 on WRCG.
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. River Dragons and Thunderbirds almost ready to go as the starting lineups are being announced here, but let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network. back here, and here comes Cody Karpinski. Karpinski in the net for the River Dragons / Cottonmouths. Going to be a lot of fun. Now let's take a break. When we come back, the start of the game and the Aflac first period next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
You've been listening to the Burger King pregame show on WRCG. The call of the game is just moments away after we pause for a short break on the River Dragons Broadcast Network.
Do you own a home that needs an exterior tune-up? Window World is proud to take integrity to a new level with the best price, product, and warranty guaranteed on windows, siding, doors, and more with professional installation. If you want the highest quality product at the lowest price, backed by a lifetime warranty, call or click Window World for your free, no-obligation in-home estimate today. Window World, simply the best for less. Call, click, or visit Window World today.
To tell you about the crisp taste of Bud Light, we've invented a new messaging system using the sounds of an ice-cold Bud Light. It's called Crisp Code. Lesson 1. Hello. My name is John. It's hot outside. Pass me a Bud Light. Thank you. That's it for today. Go get a Bud Light and start sending your own encrysped messages. It's really fun.
Brewed with no corn syrup. Bud Light, crisp. Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Nick Saban knows a thing or two about quality programs. That's why the legendary head coach is teaming up with a legendary duck to help you get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac agents and associates are right in your neighborhood waiting to help you get the supplemental insurance plan that's right for you. Aflac gets you money directly for bills and out-of-pocket costs. Peace of mind doesn't have to break the bank. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Aflac today at 800-992-3522.
Your vision, our drive. That's our motto at Express Printing, providing printing and copy services for big businesses and small families. We bring big ideas to the world of graphic design and printing. Visit us at 1520 13th Avenue in Columbus or call 706-323-5639. We can also be found online at the letter X, pressprintinganddesign.com. Express Printing, if you can imagine it, we can do it.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink? Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the River Dragon souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
I don't want to live for nothing. Just want to be something.
It's time for River Dragons hockey. Tonight's game is brought to you by Houston Clinic, Aflac, Burger King, B&B Beverage Company, West Georgia Oral and Facial Surgery, Victoryland Casino, Candlewood Suites, WLTZ NBC 38, Interstate National Truck and Trailer, CDC Cypress Partners, Vaporville, Buffalo Rock, Pepsi Cola, Golden Corral, Broadway & Associates, and B&B Broadcasting. Now, let's start the game with the voice of River Dragons hockey, Zach DeBozart.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Columbus Civic Center where it's hockey time on the Chattahoochee. It is time. Columbus, the River Dragons / Cottonmouths, going against the Carolina Thunderbirds. We have got puck drop over in the zone to our left. Torch, Scorch, Boomer also involved, the old Cottonmouths mascot. And the puck drop between Cottonmouths / River Dragons captain Chase Follis. We'll be alternating between those two names here tonight. And one of the A's, it's Joe Cangelosi. So the River Dragons in the throwback specialties, the blue Cottonmouth with red secondaries and yellow trim. White snake-like letters. They are going to go left to right in the Aflac first period. Over to our left, it's Cody Karpinski. To our right, it's Mikhail Marsenik. And the Thunderbirds will go right to left in their road white jerseys. Carolina with the small Thunderbird on the chest, red numbers, black pants, red and white socks. Graham ready to take this draw against Cangelosi. Referee with the puck in hand. Checks the goal judges, checks the netminders. We're underway here from the Civic Center. It's throwback night. Let's have some fun. Baker has this in his own zone for Peshtuka. Playing it ahead. Here's Daniel Martin. Left wing side, 3-on-3 as he hits the line. Martin a shot. Blocked in front. That'll be by Santa Paulo. Now Graham going to have this rush right wing side. Pass across. Krupp waits. Fires. Save made Marsenik. Rebound. Bondarenko sent it behind the cage. Santa Paulo a shot sticked away behind the goal line. Thinking about wrapping it around his Bondarenko. Couldn't play it to the middle. That was in Graham's feet. And Heron will skate it out of danger for Carolina. Here comes Cangelosi. Left wing circle. Cuts to the middle. Fires. Save made Karpinski as he caught that one. Falls to the ice to make sure it does not get in past him. 19:22 to go here in the Aflac first period. No score. Columbus and Carolina. Throwback night. The River Dragons rocking the old Cottonmouths unis. Face off to the right of Karpinski. Follis to take this against Panachik. Marsenik checking something in his equipment, so Panachik waits to get into the circle. Now he is against Follis. Linesman taking an extra beat. Sticks are down, and Follis will win this to the corner. Shapitzin, who had the game-tying goal last night, rims it around. Found by Kostukov, who's wearing the number 3 jersey as part of the specialty uniform set. This one will get rimmed around. Found by Gerson with a pass right on the tape of Follis, left wing side. Follis trying to get down Bakor, and Bakor will hit him off into the sideboards. Liarakos from behind the net, pushing it into the corner. Follis has it, trying to dodge the referee. Follis along the half wall. Pass got past Shapitzin at the right point. Down the ice it goes for Karpinski. Shapitzin goes behind his own net for some relief. Cottonmouths going left to right across your radio dial as it's sent down on net. Marsenik had to make a stick save. Here's Gerson, right circle with it. A pass. Liarakos waits, backdoor, score! Goes in off of Follis. 1-0 Columbus! Chase Follis, back-to-back nights. He opens up the scoring against his former team. 18:36 to go in the first. 1-0. And the Go Snakes Go chant about to come out. Let's hear it. You gotta love it. Face off at center ice, and here's Dana Barker.
Shoots! Cottonmouth goal scored by number 14, oh Captain, our Captain, Chase Follis. His 9th goal of the season, assisted by number 12, County Liarakos, and number 9, Jacob Gerson at 1:24.
Liarakos and Gerson, a picture-perfect, identical start in terms of the goals and assists as to last night. Here come the Thunderbirds through the middle. Here's Butita, backhand high over the bar. Finding this one, trying to dump it out to Cristofaro. It's a delayed offsides, and it'll be touched by Baker in an offside position. 17:55 to go here in the first. Chase Follis, the first goal, assisted from Liarakos and Gerson, 1:24 into the first. Face-off in front of the Cottonmouths bench. It'll be won by Carolina and collected by Peshtuka back at his own blue line. Give and go with Baker. Cangelosi kicked it over for Peshtuka to the near side boards. Off the wall, Cangelosi had his stick lifted. Graham will find it here. He'll lay it back to the defense. Ozelinch spins away from a check behind the net. Cangelosi chasing after it, and Santa Paulo was able to stand up and hold on to that puck. Along the far boards, pass beyond Bondarenko. Graham trying to go one-on-one with Peshtuka. Graham gloves it down, gets around Peshtuka. He's in the corner with it, trying to cycle back for Bondarenko. Too strong on it, and a pass to the middle. Red and intercepted by Cangelosi. Dumped down from the right side of Red, so no icing. Karpinski will slow it up for Ozelinch. He rims it around the glass. Bondarenko gives it a chip right into the path of Graham. Graham one-on-one with Vlasov, trying to wait for Krupp. Graham left circle across, and that one went through Krupp's stick. Right wing circle. Jay with it, trying to play it to the middle, knocked off of Daniel Martin and out into the neutral zone. Krupp looking for it. Now he found it over to his right. Lays it off for Shapitzin. And the River Dragons look to start up another rush here. 16:50 to go in the first. 1-0 Columbus on the captain, Chase Fallis, picking up his 9th goal of the season. Shapitzin gets this on a give and go with Kostukov. Now Shapitzin moves this up to the red line, trying to cut towards the middle. He had his stick clashed with there. Panachik will dump it into the zone. Grebennikov going after it. Shapitzin finishes off Panachik with a big check. Here's Chase Fallis through the middle, chipping this to the right wing side to Gerson. Gerson uses the linesman as a bit of a pick as he dumps it in. Bakor from behind his own net, trying to push this back into neutral ice. He'll send it ahead, but too far for Panachik. The Columbus defense take over. Off the boards ahead for Gerson. He'll dump it in right wing side. Marcinek had that go by him. Oh, and there was a chance there for Liarakos, but it just hopped over his stick before he could center. Grebennikov gets a touch at the red line, but Nick Wright will play it off the wall into the Carolina zone, and Vlasov and Bakor play a little catch. 15:55 to go here in the first. 1-0 Columbus. Butita moves into the zone. Left circle, backhand, hit the side of the cage with it there. Butita gets it back. Left point, Klenechki, a shot. Stick save Karpinski. No rebound given up as he covers up. 15:45 to go here in the first. 1-0 Columbus. Tonight's scratches. Scratch Rutledge, who will get Sunday start per Jerome Bichard. Preston Kugler still suspended. Oren Hergott not playing tonight. And Anton Lennartson and Vaughn Clausen also out, undisclosed injuries. Over for the Carolina Thunderbirds, Dominic Fate gets the night off, as does Nicholas Medica. Kelly Curl, the listed backup for the Thunderbirds tonight. Michael Bunn out with an undisclosed injury. And Steve McIntyre, we're reportedly told, does not travel with the team. So no McIntyre versus Wright Part 2 here in the Civic Center for those that might have wanted it. Di Cristofaro will take this behind his own net, look to set up a rush. The River Dragons, clad in the blue Cottonmouths jerseys tonight, are going left to right across your radio dial. Wright takes a check from Krivolovic. Hayes will put it into the path of Laporte. He'll use the boards, chips around Klenechki. Now he's got it right wing corner. Rims around to the left wing side. Dimmitt to the point. Ozelinch, one-timer deflected and just wide of the glove hand on Marcinek. Here's Krivolovic trying to go ahead for Butita. Passed it through a man and up ahead for Pargach. Pargach stopped up at the blue line. Good active stick there by San Apollo. It's stalled out in front of the Columbus bench by Kenny and Dimmitt. A couple of number 17s going at it. Back at the Carolina blue line, it'll be found by Butita. 14:50 to go here in the first. 1-0 Columbus. Butita, left wing circle. Fires a shot high over the glove hand on Karpinski. In the right wing corner, Daniel Martin with it here. Martin at the circle, fires, and that one well wide, goes into the mesh and out of play. 14:39 left to go here in the first. 1-0 Columbus. Fans want to remind you the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show next week is on the road at the Swamp Fox Distilling Company in Buena Vista, Georgia. Come hang out with us Tuesday, March 10th. Sip some spirits, meet the boys. It's going to be a lot of fun. 6 to 7 p.m. We're on the air. The event goes for a little bit longer, so check it out. Swamp Fox Distilling Company in Buena Vista, Georgia. At the high slot, Peshtuka has his left point with a shot. That one blocked in front by Krupp. Shapitzin trying to get this one out off a stick clash. It ends up into the crowd and out of play. Referee with the stick clash signal, and we'll have a face-off again in the Columbus zone, but this time to Karpinski's right. That'll be his blocker hand side. Graham v. Cangelosi. Puck is down, centers tie up, wing support. Columbus will get it. Shapitzin from behind his own net skates it out. Shapitzin trying to move this one up. Big counter check onto Baker. Puck falls free for Cangelosi. Cangelosi right circle off the crossbar. That one comes back into the far side wall. Carolina that close to tying this one up. Baker couldn't hold it in. He had lost the blue line. This one dumps in off of a body, and it's on net for Marcinek anyways, so Peshtuka will play it off of his netminder. Just over 14 minutes to go here in the first. Columbus leading 1-0 on Chase Fallis' 9th of the season. Cangelosi tying up with Krupp. Carolina moves this into the neutral zone. Nick Wright racing after it with Salak all over his back. Wright will rim it around. Bondarenko gives it a touch. Carolina careful not to touch it there, otherwise might have been too many men on the ice. Vlasov back in his own end, near sideboard. Stretch pass, missed its intended target. Di Cristofaro and Fallis play a little catch. Fallis in front of his own bench, off the boards. Krupp will dump it in. Marcinek, the stick save from about 80 feet away. Out into the neutral zone it goes, and Nick Wright is going to get called as Wright was trying to hold in at the right point, and Grebennikov took the hit, and interference is the signal. Wright just missed timing his hit there, according to the referee. About 4,000 other referees in the crowd seem to disagree. 2-minute penalty up against Wright, and it'll be the first Houston Clinic penalty kill of the night. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. 13:29 to go here in the first. Carolina opened the scoring for themselves last night on the power play, and they did so to make it 1-1. We'll see if we have a repeat of that. River Dragons would like to avoid it. Carolina 5th best on the man advantage, 20.7%. Also 5th best is Columbus on the penalty kill at 83.7. Vlasov from behind his own net. Thunderbirds right to left in this period. 15 seconds already gone in their man advantage. Panachik fast over the line. Right circle. Now from behind the net. Comes out on his forehand. To the left point, Vlasov. D to D for Bakor. Bakor firing a shot. Deflected loose, and Panachik just sent that one high. Panachik with this at the half wall to Vlasov, left point. Back for Panachik. Vlasov, top of the left circle, trying to give it up to Salak. Second pass got to him. Salak, left wing circle for Panachik in the corner. Now to Vlasov. D to D. Bakor, right point with this. 1:10 left to go. Circle to circle pass. Panachik shot. Save made Karpinski. Trying to go 5-hole, and Karpinski closed it up in the butterfly. San Paulo and Panachik shoving at each other after the whistle. Panachik trying to get out of there, trying to make sure he preserves his team's power play. 12:38 left to go here in the first. 1-0 Columbus. Face-off coming to the right of Karpinski. Butita slashed at the stick there of Fallis. Both will stay in. Check, that's Lirakos. Lirakos will win it. Shapitsin rims it around, and Laporte goes off the boards and gets it out off of Butita. At the red line, he'll play it back for Krivolovic, and Carolina has less than a minute to go in this power play for themselves. Houston Clinic penalty kill on for the first time tonight for Columbus. Here's Butita, gets around a man, left wing side, 3-on-3 as he hits the line, has a drop, it's Kenny, fires a shot, inadvertently blocked by Butita. Pargach with this on the half wall, right side to Klenechki at the right point. He's taking some abuse, moves it to the left circle to Krivolovic. Pass, Kenny to the middle, Butita slaps at it, save made Karpinski. Kenny with his back to goal made a nice pass about 3 feet into space for Butita. And while it was just out of his range, the goal scorer was able to slap at it with the stick. Karpinski, right place, right time, makes a good save. 12:01 to go in the first. Face-off coming to the right of Karpinski. Tied up, wings trying to help out, still along the feet. Martin gets it to the point, but it goes by Peshtuka and down the ice. Marcinek tees it up for Baker. 20 seconds remain in the minor penalty to Nick Wright. At the left wing side, here comes Peshtuka. Peshtuka, 3-on-3 as he hits the line. Stops it up at the left point. Peshtuka off the wall, finds Heron. Heron taking some abuse from San Paulo. Down into the corner it goes. Martin for Heron, trying to go circle to circle, intercepted by Dimmitt, and Wright's going to go into the rush too. Here's CJ Hayes, right circle, fire, save made Marcinek. Oh, it was loose as it fell off of him, but the referee had blown the whistle. Marcinek was juggling it there. It fell to the ice, but it was after the whistle had blown. Fortunate break there for Carolina. Columbus kills off the man advantage. They are 1-for-1 in the Houston Clinic penalty kill to start tonight. 11:23 to go here in the first. 1-0 Columbus. Shots on goal, though, thanks to that power play in favor of Carolina. 7-4 on the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. shot counter. Vlasov from behind his own net for Bakor. Now back for Vlasov as he takes his time behind the Carolina net. Vlasov, left-handed shot, passes this to the right wing side. Getting on his horse here is Salak. Salak, left wing side, trying to go ahead for Panachik. Dimmitt got in the way of that pass. Salak still with it on the half wall. Dimmitt bothering him up. Those two cancel out. Grebennikov rims it around. Di Cristofaro has it behind the Columbus nets. Here's Laporte sending it ahead into the path of Dimmitt. Dimmitt trying to get around Vlasov as it hopped off his stick a little bit too far, and the Carolina defense was able to recover. Salak finds it in front of the penalty boxes, goes back to his defense. 10:40 to go here in the Aflac first period. And the Cottonmouths / Riverdragons lead by 1. Salak, a shot, blocked, and the rebound cleared away by Shapitzin. Check that, DiCristofaro. 21, not 2. Laporte takes a check, gives a check there, and a penalty coming up. Laporte went right through the back of Salak, and this is going to be another call against Columbus. 10:24 to go here in the first, and now Laporte will sit for 2. Boarding is the call. Another power play coming up for the Thunderbirds. Houston Clinic penalty kill. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. Carolina opts to put this to Karpinski's left. That's his glove hand side. Another 2 minutes up on the board. Butita ready to take this draw. Looks like it's against Lirakos. Referee between the benches, giving the discussion to both Andre Nietzsche and Jerome Bichard. Now here's Klenetsky with it, right point. Over to Pargach, down into the corner for Kenny, keeps it moving. Butita in a race, but getting in front of him, that is Gerson, can't get it out. Krivolovic, left circle, Butita, now back for Krivolovic at the point. Left wing, he'll drop it at the hash marks. Center point, Klenetsky fires, deflected loose. Kenny trying to bang it home. Save made Karpinski. He's down on his backside, legs in a V, and able to keep that one out. 10:04 left to go here in the first. 1:40 remaining in the minor penalty to Laporte. And Columbus continues to lead by 1. Karpinski working out the hammies, working out the groin after making that save. If he wasn't stretched out now, he certainly is. Columbus wins the draw. Shapitzin goes around behind his own net, dumps this one down 200 feet. Gerson in a race. Marcinic will have it behind the net. He whiffed on it there. Gerson got it, side of the net, and he couldn't pick it off. Krivolovic was able to hold him up just enough before Gerson got in front to tap it home. Here's Pargach skating this one ahead. 2-on-3 as he hits the line right wing side. Pargach stops it up at the point, takes a huge check. Kenny with it to Krivolovic, left circle. Back for Butita. Butita, left wing hash. Pass circle to circle. Pargach fakes pulling the trigger. Now fires it wide of the glove hand on Karpinski. To the left point. Krivolovic has it here. Over to Klenetsky. Klenetsky, right circle. Down to Pargach, trying to deflect it, and he took everything off of it. Kostukov forces him to the corner. Pass to Krivolovic. Left circle, Butita. One touch, Klenetsky waits. Fires, pad save made by Karpinski. Lirakos gets on the end of the rebound. He's got Gerson with him 2-on-2. Lirakos will take it back into his own end for a little four corners. 40 seconds left to go here in the Laporte minor. A chip over to Santa Paulo. Santa Paulo from around the boards. Back for Lirakos. He'll slap it down. Heron couldn't hold in the right point. Down the ice it goes. Under 30 in this Carolina power play. Peshtuka goes behind his own net on the pass. Rimmed all the way around for Chad Heron. Fallis puts a hit onto Heron as he goes back for Peshtuka. Carolina stuck in their own end right now for the last about 15 seconds. Heron dropping it off. Now Peshtuka's into the neutral zone. Over the red line. 3-on-3 as he hits it right wing side. Peshtuka to Martin. Now to Heron left point. Heron holds it in, looking for a passing lane. He goes D to D across Peshtuka, and now a pass. Will Laporte's going to get it right out of the box as Baker was covering the penalty box, not the point. Ozelinch up ahead to Fallis. He'll deflect it into the Carolina end. Peshtuka a quick flick the other way, and here's Martin. Left circle, a shot blocked by Santa Paulo. Stays in on the glass behind Karpinski. Dimmitt. A pass. Santa Paulo takes it in stride. He's going to headman the rush through the middle. Left wing circle. Spinorama pass to Graham. And it hopped up off of his stick into the mesh. Into the crowd. Out of play. We get immediate timeout. 7:57 left to go in the first. 1-0 Columbus on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Nick Saban knows a thing or two about quality programs. That's why the legendary head coach is teaming up with a legendary duck to help you get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac agents and associates are right in your neighborhood waiting to help you get the supplemental insurance plan that's right for you. Aflac gets you money directly for bills and out-of-pocket costs. Peace of mind doesn't have to break the bank. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Aflac today at 800-992-3522.
An injury can be a game changer. That's why Houston Sports Medicine Team provides urgent ortho care. Saturday morning injury clinics during hockey season, and an emergency room at Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. An injury can be a game changer, and immediate evaluation and care can be a game changer too. For more information, go to Houston.com or call 706-324-6661.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons lead 1-0 over the Thunderbirds. 7:57 to go in the first. We're back underway. Offensive zone draw won by Columbus. Wright pushes that into the zone on a delayed offsides, and now he heads to a defensive position. Vlasov's pass went off Salak. Columbus chases into the offensive zone to race after it. Back at the red line, DiCristofaro has it. He pushes it in. Behind the net it goes for Marcinic. Vlasov will have it behind the cage. Vlasov near side circle. Passing over. Here's Salak, right wing. 3-on-3 as he hits the line. Salak, bottom of the circles. Trying to get around DiCristofaro. Pass to the middle. Ended up going on net and patted away by Karpinski. Salak taking a big check there from DiCristofaro. It's tied up in the feet. Grebennikov sealed up there by Fallis. DiCristofaro trying to move that one up. Salak still with it. Salak trying to drive the goal line. DiCristofaro keeps him underneath it. Panachik, left wing circle. Vlasov, one-timer wide of the blocker hand. Learakos finds this one, trying to chip it out. It's batted off the air, and Learakos will slap it down ice at the Carolina blue line. It's found by Vlasov. A pass off the wall into the path of Panachik. He'll touch it for no icing. Nick Wright will have it, far side corner. Play it to the near, and here's Shapitsin. Sends this one ahead, trying to get into the path of Graham at the red line. It's intercepted by Krivolovic. Krivolovic has to go all the way back into his own end with the momentum. Rimmed around. Bondarenko's got it, left wing boards. Here's Krupp in the corner. Left point, Kostukov. Shapitsin, one-timer, save made by Marcinic. Krivolovic moving this up to Butita. Butita 2-on-2 as he hits the line, poked off of his stick, delayed off sides, and Carolina touches, and we get the whistle. 6:23 left to go here in the Aflac first period. Columbus leading 1-0 on a goal from Chase Fallis. Yanni Learakos and Jacob Gerson the assists. That sounds familiar. It was the exact same setup, goal and assist, person for person, as we had last night. Just last night it took about 5 minutes. Tonight only took 1:24. Shapitsin with this puck, near side corner. Butita's able to work it off of him. Pass to the middle. Krivolovic one-touched it to Holt, and he had his stick canceled out there. Graham working this ahead, too far for Bondarenko. Not enough for icing, though. Klenecki has it far circle, rims it around. Krupp takes it off the wall. Krupp dropping it back for Bondarenko. He wasn't ready for it. Krivolovic, outlet pass, right back to him. Now here's Klenecki up head manning the rush. 2-on-2 with Butita. Drops it back. Butita fires high of the glove hand on Karpinski. Graham takes this one near side corner. He sends it off the wall. Bondarenko left wing, trying to get around Martin. Bondarenko does. Left wing circle. Pass to Krupp. Went through his legs. Butita with it. Goes behind his net for some support. 5:35 to go here in the first. Butita from the red line, trying to play it ahead. Bondarenko took it off the wall. He's trying to chip it into the zone. Stood up by Baker, playing it down to the corner. Hayes gets to it. Hayes dodges a check from Peshtuka, but it took enough momentum off of him, and Butita works it back to the Carolina defense. Daniel Martin up the left wing side, off of his stick. Dimmitt has it now, and he'll lay it over to the far boards. Right, deflect pass, couldn't get to his intended target. Vlasov ahead for Cangelosi. 2-on-4, he would have entered in, so he'll wait back and get reinforcements. Bakor dumps it in from the red line, gloved there by Karpinski. Thinking about playing it off, and instead, the Thunderbirds come in to force a whistle and get an offensive zone draw. 4:58 to go here in the Aflac first period. Carolina more than doubling up the Cottonmouths right now, 11-5, but it's the Cottonmouths with that 1-0 lead thanks to Chase Fallis. Face off to the left of Karpinski. Dimmitt wins the draw. DiCristofaro in the corner. Couldn't get it around Grebennikov. Now a pass finds Laporte. He has to go back behind the goal line, though. He rims it around to the near side. Wright keeps it going, now reverses it back, and DiCristofaro will settle this down behind the cage. Over on the near side circle. Hayes getting this ahead to Dimmitt. He fishes it out of feet. Hayes back in his own zone with this. Just over 4.5 to go here in the first. Let's go Snakes, the chant here at the Civic Center. Hayes couldn't get around the red line. Vlasov knocked it away. Laporte back in his own zone. Over to the far side circle. Trying to move this one behind his own net. Di Cristofaro will wait again. Check that. That's Shapitsin. Into the neutral zone. Laporte with it here. A Carolina player is down a stick. That's Grebennikov. Here's Panachik into the zone left wing side. Panachik fires a shot and a blocker save made there by Karpinski. To the left point, Klinechki. Panachik, high slot. Salak fires high over the bar. Krivolovic takes it right wing corner. He passes. Left point, Klinechki with it here. His shot blockered away by Karpinski. Behind the net it goes. Panachik trying to go to the left point with it. Klinechki stood up a man. That was Gerson. Now Kostukov tying up with Salak. Left wing circle. Krivolovic one-timer. Pad save made. Rebound. Karpinski's able to get to the post. And it's hanging there along the side of the net. So we will get a whistle. 3:35 left to go here in the Aflac first period. And we'll get a face-off coming to the right of Cody Karpinski. Face-off coming to the right of the Columbus netminder. Fallis will win it. Santa Paulo from behind his own net spins back and lays off for his captain. Up the far boards, Liarakos back for Santa Paulo. Columbus been hemmed in their end a lot, and look out, here's a turnover. Krivolovic for Pargach, left circle, back for Krivolovic, they score. Just when we were saying Carolina with the offensive zone pressure, finally pays off for him there. 3:15 to go in the first, and the Thunderbirds have tied the game at 1. Krivolovic and Pargach combining for that one. Good Czech connection there. In fact, such a good Czech connection. Krivolovic from Havarov, Czech Republic. Pargach from Nový Jičín. There's also another Nový Jičín native. That's Stanislav Bakor. So all these Czech guys probably know each other pretty well and have got a decent chemistry from the word go. 1-1 our score. 3:15 to go in the first. We false start on the drop between the two 14s, Fallis and Butita. And now we're back underway here at the Civic Center. Here's Gerson, takes a check from Butita. Fallis sends this one into the zone. Kenny dumps down Liarakos behind the net. Gerson trying to work his way in. Pargach flips this out to center. Down the ice it goes. It's on net, so Karpinski has to play it. Playing it along the near boards. Gerson lays it in the path of Fallis, dropping back for Liarakos. Kicks it to a stick. Takes a check there from Holt. Rimmed around the boards, behind the net. Gerson has it left wing circle. Gerson taking some abuse. Pass to the center point, kicked and held in by Kostukov. He's in a race, and Holt will win it and is able to push it out. Cross ice dump. Won't have the legs for icing, as they say Di Cristofaro could have touched it. 2:31 to go here in the Aflac first period. 1-1. Krivolovic picking up the goal that has us tied. We'll tell you about it at the next stoppage. Here's Holt to the middle, and that one knocked away by Graham. Gets away from some pressure from Heron. Now he turns on the Jets, goes through the legs of a man, gets it right back. Here's MJ Graham left circle, stops up, fires, glove save made by Marcinek, and he will hold on for the whistle. 2:11 left to go here in the first. 16:45 mark of the Aflac first period. Jan Krivolovic, his 22nd goal of the year with an assist to Pargach and Butita. 1-1 our score. At the 2:11 mark, in the first period. Carolina wins the draw. Cangelosi puts it into the corner. Baker rims it around. Held in left point by Oslynch. A shot well wide and looking for a tip. Santa Paulo holds in at the right point to Graham behind the net. Graham thought about the wraparound. Played it off the side of the net. And Marcinek will jump out there. Baker was boxing out Bondarenko as he was looking for a loose one. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first. 1-1 our score. Another offensive zone draw coming up for Columbus. Cangelosi wins another one into the corner. Baker slaps this one along the wall. Graham picks it out of the air. Down into the corner. Bondarenko gets in front of Baker. Bondarenko kicks it to a stick. Thought about the wraparound. Knocked down. Loose in the slot. And Graham tied up there with Peshtuka. Martin rimming this one here. Heron takes a check from Oslynch pinching on the play. Heron lost his stick along the boards. Oslynch finishes him off. Back to the near side corner it goes now. Peshtuka up for Martin. He'll chip this one down ice. Racing after it, Bondarenko. Bondarenko, near side circle. He'll take it behind his own net and play a little catch. Both teams changing behind this with 80 ticks to go here in the first and a 1-1 score. Shapitzin to Krupp. Trying to play that one to the middle. Just in on sides is Salak. A diving play by Shapitzin. Breaks it up, though. Laporte off the wall. Krupp in stride with it. Right wing corner. He'll rim it around. Here's Bakor with it. He lost the handle. Dimmitt to the left circle. Laporte, and he rang it off the crossbar. Shapitzin right circle as we're under a minute to go here in the first, and Laporte was that close to unbreaking the tie. Excuse me, to breaking the tie. One of my producers just looked at me funny like I don't know math. Very possible as we're late here in the first. Hayes in the corner. Dimmitt works it out of the feet, behind the net, on the backhand. Dimmitt, spinorama shot, and Marcinek the glove save. Face-off coming to the right of the Carolina netminder. 32.7 to go in the first of a tie game, 1-1. Face-off coming to the glove. Check that, the blocker side of Marcinek. Dimmitt v. Butita, and we get a whistle, and Butita's going to get waived. So Butita out. Looks like Pargach is going to come in for Carolina. Tied up. Pargach will sweep it and win it. Kenny from behind his own net. Moving this to Krivolovic. Circle to circle over for Klinechki. Pass ahead. Butita deflects it to the Columbus blue line, found by Kostukov. Off the wall, Shapitzin trying to give it a chip. Laporte has it there, but tied up with Butita. Laporte gets it again, goes off the wall, and to the red line it'll fall for Carolina. 8 seconds to go here in the first. Kenny flips it ahead, maybe one more rush for the Birds. Klinechki, red line, dumps this one in. It's on net. Karpinski stops it, holds on, and that'll be it for 20 minutes of play. Timings were a little off, but it's a bit of deja vu. Fall is the opener, and Carolina responds before the period's over. 1-1 through 20 minutes of play as we head to the WLTZ first intermission report. Teams skate off to their locker room. Intermission report next on the Columbus River Dragons radio network.
Five Star Painting is a proud sponsor of Columbus River Dragon hockey. Like you, we're thrilled to have hockey back in Columbus. During a game, the walls inside the rink take a beating. Over time, the walls in your home may look a little rough too. Kids, pets, dust and dirt, they can all take a toll on your paint. Five Star Painting can add new life and added value to your home. Our 32-step process and attention to detail are what sets us apart from the rest. Call us today for a free estimate. 706-405-4453.
CM Landscaping in Fort St. Georgia is your go-to for all your landscaping needs. They are a quality company looking to build your next dream backyard and provide upscale, high-quality work. Whether it is landscape installation, lighting, grading, or water drainage, CM Landscaping can get the job done. Give them a call at 205-955-3159. And don't forget to give them a like on Facebook, too. CM Landscaping, 205-955-3159.
Our food's not the only thing that's legendary at the Roadhouse. Our fun is too. From our line dancers to our jukebox to our friendly servers, you'll enjoy every second you spend in a Texas Roadhouse. At Texas Roadhouse, our team has an incredible sense of pride in everything we do. Our passion ensures you have a legendary experience every time. Visit your local Texas Roadhouse at 2970 North Lake Parkway in Columbus or call it a to-go order at 706-323-6616.
Discover power in the palm of your hand with the MyDPI mobile app, a secure and convenient way to report, manage, and pay your diverse power bills 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With instant access to account information, real-time outage reporting, and the ability to schedule alerts and reminders at your fingertips, managing your home's energy usage has never been easier. Available for Apple and Android devices. Diverse power. The powerful difference.
Looking for the best pizza in town for the price? Look no further than Pizza Pronto in Columbus. Pizza Pronto on 2nd Avenue in downtown Columbus has some of the best dishes around. And they aren't stingy with the toppings either. Pizza, pasta, kebabs, and more. It's all great at Pizza Pronto. Call in a to-go or delivery order at 706-596-9855. That's 706-596-9855. Give them a like on Facebook and enjoy some of your favorite meals today.
Missed the game last weekend? No problem. Catch all the highlights and analysis on all things River Dragons with the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show on WLTZ NBC 38, Thursday afternoons 5 to 5:30. Or catch segment replays on our official YouTube page. Just search Columbus River Dragons and stay up to date with all the content the River Dragons have to offer. Remember, the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show is Thursdays 5 to 5:30 on NBC 38 TV.
Gladiator, 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 pick the fight with the gods and the giant slayer.
We are back here at the Columbus Civic Center. River Dragons and Thunderbirds tied at 1. We're going to take it to ice level, though. Scott Brand is on the ice addressing the crowd.
So we're honored to give House of Heroes and the Family Center each a check for $5,750 on behalf of you all and your River Dragons. Thank you very much. Tonight's jerseys. Miss Wanda, you all remember Miss Wanda, right? Bid on those jerseys. She's supporting youth hockey here in the Chattahoochee Valley. So please help everybody and help our kids and help our sport. But we appreciate everybody tonight. And let's go Snakes!
So we caught him in the middle of that, but a check presentation on the ice. Going back to our military appreciation night, where the jerseys that were auctioned off that said Fort Benning had the teal camo look, those were able to fetch $5,750 each for the Chattahoochee Valley House of Heroes and the Family Center Valley Point. So two very awesome military-friendly benefits and associations here helping out the local military population. Of course, Fort Benning just down the road. So huge for us to be able to present those two giant checks for two rather giant amounts. And we thank you, the fans, who bid on those jerseys. And remind you, you can bid on jerseys tonight via the Live Source app. Those are our Columbus Cottonmouths inspired Throwback Night jerseys on the ice right now. And those proceeds will sponsor Wanda Amos, the former owner of the Cottonmouths, and her foundation to keep local hockey thriving here in the Columbus market. Speaking of local hockey in Columbus, and I don't have the score in front of me, so we will have to sort of hold our breath and see, but the Columbus Cottonmouths high school team, that's right, there is a high school hockey team here in Columbus. It's a mishmash of schools in the Columbus area and East Alabama area that all come together and play at the ice rink. They are right now among the final, I believe it is 4 in their state tournament. They're in the losers bracket of the double elimination round right now, so they have to win out to get to the finals. But as of right now, they are one of the final 4 schools remaining. They played today at 3. We'll have to take a look at how that score went for them. All right. Let's take a look at the scoring summary real quick. We have got a 1-1 score. Chase Fallis, 124 into the first, picked up the game's opening goal. It deflected off of him on a Yanni Lirakos backdoor play, and Jacob Gerson also picked up a helper. Then, at the 16:45 mark of the first, Jan Krivolovic picks up goal number 22 on the season for himself on a beauty of a give and go with Yuri Pargach. John Butita also factors in on the assist. That's how we sit 1-1 through 20 minutes of play. River Dragons have yet to receive a power play in this game, but are 2 for 2 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill. Let's take a break. When we come back, a look around the FPHL and that Columbus High School game next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
This is Taylor from Whisperwood Apartments. We are kicking off the new year with unbeatable specials on our 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. Come see us today to lease your new apartment home. Our residents have access to 6 swimming pools, 5 tennis courts, a sanded volleyball court, and an amazing 24-hour fitness center. There is no better place to live than Whisperwood. Don't miss out on your chance to lease today. We offer a great location in North Columbus at 6029 Flat Rock Road. You may dream of being on vacation every day, but at Whisperwood you can live like you're on vacation every day. Smart move, smart life.
Columbus Diagnostic Center, the area's clear choice for diagnostic imaging. CDC Northside features the area's first and only 3T MRI, the most powerful MRI available, and our new 64-slice CT scanner, cutting-edge imaging that's available at both locations. For over 30 years, patient comfort, lower costs, and uncompromising dedication remain our top priority. Clearer results for a more accurate diagnosis. Columbus Diagnostic Center and CDC Northside. Technology with a human touch.
Nick Saban knows a thing or two about quality programs. That's why the legendary head coach is teaming up with a legendary duck to help you get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac agents and associates are right in your neighborhood waiting to help you get the supplemental insurance plan that's right for you. Aflac gets you money directly for bills and out-of-pocket costs. Peace of mind doesn't have to break the bank. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Aflac today at 800-992-3522.
Tired of that same old company outing? How about sprucing it up with your Columbus River Dragons? Or want to make your child's next birthday a truly memorable one? Bring your group to a Columbus River Dragons game. Groups of 15 or more receive bulk pricing starting at just $12 a person with packages that will keep you and your whole group happy and entertained. For information on getting your business, organization, or party to our games, give the River Dragons a call at 706-507-4625 or get details at ourdragons.com.
Welcome back into the Columbus Civic Center, everybody. Your River Dragons and Thunderbirds each tied at 1. Through 20 minutes of play, we're on the WLTZ First Intermission Report. Time to take a look around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. 1-1 here in Columbus, and this is the only game going on right now at the 7 o'clock hour. We have got top of the hour, Danville at Danbury. Dashers won that game in the literal last minute, about 32 seconds left, when Mitch Atkins finished off a hat trick to give Danville all 3 points on the road. 7:30 puck drop, Port Huron at Watertown. 7:35 puck drop, Delaware at Battle Creek. Elmira and Menor played a 2-game set on Thursday and Friday, with Elmira sweeping all 6 points there. That's around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Taking a peek over in the SPHL, also nothing to report just yet, as all these games being in the Central Time Zone. Earliest game starts at 8 o'clock, top of the hour, 8 o'clock East, 7 o'clock Central, Evansville at Huntsville. On the 05, Fayetteville at Pensacola. On the 10, Roanoke at Quad City. And on the 15, Birmingham at Peoria. About 10 minutes away from puck drop at Veterans Memorial Arena in Jacksonville, the Icemen are hosting the Atlanta Gladiators. In the NHL, the Lightning are about 12 minutes away from dropping the puck against the Bruins. Hurricanes beat the Islanders 3-2 in overtime earlier today. Mr. Game 7, Justin Williams, along with Joel Edmondson and Vinny Trocheck with the overtime winner. And then Nashville, the 1-0 win over Dallas, thanks to Ellis's power play goal. UC Saros picks up the shutout. That's the Southern Hockey scoreboard, and we're trying to find that Georgia high school hockey game for you. It was supposed to play at 3 o'clock. It was Columbus against Rope in the losers bracket, so loser goes home, winner goes on in the double elimination style tournament. But when we loaded up the bracket, it had not yet been updated. Again, it's a 3 o'clock puck drop, so you figure it'd be done by now, unless for some reason the tournament was running long. It's something different. We are trying to take a peek on the GHSL website, but tell you what, why don't we take a break, see if we can't figure this out any better, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have that score for you, let you know how the Columbus high school kids did. Remember, you can support local hockey at the youth level here in Columbus by downloading the Live Source app and bidding on our throwback jerseys here tonight, those Cottonmouths inspired ones. You guys have been loving them on the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And for as well as the military jerseys did, donating over $5,000 to 2 different organizations. Let's see what we can do for youth hockey in the area. Again, LIVESOURCE, and that goes to the local youth hockey teams here in Columbus through the Live Source app for our throwback jerseys. The app free on all Android and iOS devices. All right, with that, I guess we'll go ahead and take a break. No, here we go. We got the score. Someone was able to bring it up for me here. Columbus defeats Rope 4-2. So, the Cottonmouths high school team survives and advances in the losers bracket, and I believe they are now among the final 3 left in their division. Good for them. We'll have to follow them throughout this week. That's going to be a lot of fun. Some high school hockey down here in Georgia. All right, now let's take that break. When we come back, we have a look ahead to the Liberty Utility second period next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Candlewood Suites Northeast is the official hotel of the Columbus River Dragons. Your stay will be the best it can be with their spacious suites, full kitchens, and numerous upscale amenities that make your extended stay an extended pleasure. Give them a call at 706-940-0900 or book your room online at ihg.com and searching for Candlewood Suites Northeast. Located at 6611 Whittlesey Boulevard in Columbus, Candlewood Suites is only minutes away from all the fun and excitement that area attractions have to offer.
Our food's not the only thing that's legendary at the Roadhouse. Our fun is too. From our line dancers to our jukebox to our friendly servers, you'll enjoy every second you spend in a Texas Roadhouse. At Texas Roadhouse, our team has an incredible sense of pride in everything we do. Our passion ensures you have a legendary experience every time. Visit your local Texas Roadhouse at 2970 North Lake Parkway in Columbus or call it a to-go order at 706-323-6616.
Hey Columbus, have you heard of BioLife Plasma Services? It adds up. Here's how. The cash you'll earn for your time donating plasma at BioLife adds up for the things you want, and your plasma donations can add up over time to create life-changing medicine for people with rare diseases. Stop in and check us out at our new Columbus BioLife location. New donors can earn up to $300 in their first 5 plasma donations at BioLife. Visit biolifeaddsup.com to schedule an appointment today.
Stay up to date on all things River Dragons with the Swamp Box Distilling Co. Coaches Show only on 92.1 FM and 1420 AM WRCG. Game recaps, coach and player interviews, and much more are waiting every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Don't forget to follow the River Dragons on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when we're taking the show on the road to an establishment near you. That's the Swamp Box Distilling Co. Coaches Show every Tuesday, 6 to 7 on WRCG.
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. River Dragons / Cottonmouths tonight won. The Thunderbirds won through 20 minutes of play on the WLTZ first intermission report. Well, the Thunderbirds nearly doubling up the River Dragons, 15-8 in shots right now. It's on the Swamp Box Distilling Co. shot counter. But when you look at it, the Thunderbirds had 2 power plays in that first period compared to Columbus's 0. So that's going to tip the shot balance in their favor a little bit. Now, I'm not going to say that this game is going to get as out of hand on the shot counter as last night was because of the River Dragons having the advantage of last change and having that home crowd behind them to really motivate them. I have to believe that they'll be able to push the play up ice a little bit better. But still, Carolina showing off why they are one of, if not the most dominant team when it comes to puck possession in the FPHL in that first 20 minutes. It was good for Columbus to get that first goal. It's something that they can do on Carolina with some regularity compared to the rest of the league. Carolina has only been scored on first in 14 of their now 45 games. Some quick math puts that in around the, let's see, you carry the one. It's not a lot. It's around like 20 to 30%. And just going back on memory, Columbus has done that at least 3 different times. So of the 5 games these two teams have played, Columbus has been able to jump out to good starts against Carolina. But as we've known from games against the Thunderbirds and games that you just look at the box score against Carolina, they only get better as the games go on with how well conditioned they are as a team. We were saying the same story last night. Columbus and Carolina kept it close, played some very good, grinded out hockey. We'll see what they do here tonight as the second period is coming up in just a little bit. But before we take our break and end our WLTZ first intermission report, we've got to hear your local weather. That comes up from WLTZ's Chief Meteorologist Miller Robson next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
From WLTZ First Weather, I'm Chief Meteorologist Miller Robson with a look at your forecast. High pressure continues to dominate, keeping us nice and dry all the way through the weekend, with our fair share of sunshine continuing for Sunday. Tonight's temperatures getting down into the mid-30s. We'll see highs on Sunday in the low 60s, maybe some mid-60s. Sunday night, not as cold as we wake up. Monday morning, only pushing down into the mid-40s. And then Monday, knocking on the door of 70, and it looks like we're going to stay in the 70s all next week with lows down in the 50s. Now, that high pressure is going to lose its grip as we get into Monday, maybe as early as Monday night, seeing some rain. We're going to hold on to a chance of rain Tuesday all the way through Thursday with at least some isolated showers. And we'll keep an eye on Tuesday and Wednesday. There may be just enough instability where we could see some isolated thunderstorms, but at this point, we're not anticipating anything strong or severe. But we'll keep an eye on that. Get your full forecast on the weather page at WLTZ.com. From WLTZ First Weather, I'm Chief Meteorologist Miller Robson for the Columbus River Dragons Radio Broadcasting Network.
Oral and maxillofacial surgeons Mark Sawicki, Lee Allen, and Michael Jacobs practice a traditional scope of oral and maxillofacial surgery with over 60 years of combined expertise, ranging from oral pathology to wisdom tooth removal. They perform a full range of dental implant and bone grafting procedures, as well as non-invasive surgical facial cosmetic procedures. That level of expertise is why the River Dragons trust them. Call them in Columbus at 596-1757 or in LaGrange at 884-2655.
At Georgia Power, we believe our lake should be filled with water, not trash. That a healthy honeybee population will pollinate a healthier environment. That building homes is just as important as powering them. That's why we believe what we do off the grid is just as important as the clean, safe, reliable, affordable energy we provide on it. And that's a different kind of energy. Visit georgiapower.com/community.
Whether you need service and repair or 24/7 roadside assistance, your peace of mind comes from the assurance that you're working with a team of professionals at Interstate National Truck and Trailer, dedicated to providing the best possible service with over 30 years of experience in servicing and repairing transportation vehicles. Give them a call at 404-629-6275 in Georgia or 334-298-2500 in Alabama. Getting you back on the road is the #1 priority at Interstate National Truck and Trailer.
It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down.
We are back here at the Columbus Civic Center. River Dragons / Cottonmouths and Thunderbirds on the ice to start the second period of play. The River Dragons and those Cottonmouths-inspired unis, the blue primaries with the slithery numbers on the back, red secondaries, yellow trim. They go right to left across your radio dial. The Liberty Utilities second period, Cody Karpinski stopped 14 of 15 shots he saw in the opening period. Over to our left, Marcinek stopped 7 of 8, and the Thunderbirds and the Road Whites, Carolina on the chest, black pants, Red Sox. They go left to right. Cangelosi v. Graham on the draw. Puck is down. We are underway in the Liberty Utilities second period. Carolina winning the opening faceoff. Baker giving it up to Peshtuka in the neutral zone. He'll move it up left wing side, and Martin's in over the line. Martin firing a shot, blockered away by Karpinski. A cute angle shot along the goal line, and Karpinski makes the save. While we've got time, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Columbus River Dragons radio network. A face-off coming to the right of Karpinski. Graham v. Cangelosi. Graham will win it. Bottom of the circles, trying to play it to the middle. Martin had a tip on that one. Peshtuka will pinch in. Hold it along the left wing wall. San Paulo from behind the net. Rims it around. Chad Herron first on it. Right wing circle. Over for Martin in the corner for Carolina. Martin trying to play it back down. Ozelinch from behind the net. Lost the race to Cangelosi. Herron comes out in front. Save made Karpinski and then sticked away. Herron takes a big check at the end of that one. Long stretch pass. Graham couldn't go in on a breakaway. Bondarenko will start the rush 3-on-2. Bondarenko dropping it off for Graham, just out of his reach, but he recollects left wing corner. MJ Graham to DiCristofaro, a shot blocked inadvertently by Graham. He'll get it back, knocked off his stick by Cangelosi, and Herron will find a loose one. Up ahead for Martin. He has it knocked off his stick in the high slot. Puck pinballing around, and it'll fall for Bondarenko. He takes it up ice the other way. Bondarenko, right wing side, high slot, had his stick clashed. Loose there for a moment. Graham couldn't get on the end of it. Carolina pushes it back to the Columbus Blue. DiCristofaro and Wright play a little catch. Weird hop off the kick plate, and Bokor will have it now. Carolina in over the line. Right wing circle to Panachik to the middle. Salak, and a deflection wide of the blocker hand. Salak. DiCristofaro takes a big counter check there from Salak. Left circle Panachik. Save made Karpinski. He holds on to his post. Takes that on the shoulder and gives up no rebounds. 18:30 left to go here in the second. 1-1 our score. Reminder, fans, every Monday night, the River Dragons are at the Golden Corral on Manchester Expressway for a team dinner to interact with fans. 6 to 7 p.m. You can have dinner with your favorite River Dragons player, front office member, or mascot. We often bring out Torch and Scorch to have some fun with everybody there. That's the Golden Corral on Manchester Expressway, Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. Golden Corral, the only one for everyone. Gerson trying to get this one out, but Vlasov pinches left point. Panachik to the middle. Grebennikov a shot, and he sent that high. Still stays in on the high glass. Here's Laporte left wing side from the red line. He gets through the legs of a man, that's Bokor, and he couldn't center it to Gerson as Vlasov came in to cover. Laporte boxed up here, left wing hash. Penalty coming up against Carolina as Bokor was tripped up trying to chase after that puck. So, for the first time tonight, the River Dragons will head to the Georgia power play. 18:06 to go here in the second, and Bokor will sit for two. Bokor is a decent penalty killer, too, for Andre Nietzsche's defensive unit. Of course, pretty much every defenseman he has is a pretty good penalty killer. So Bokor will be missed, but they put out a four-man unit. That defense pairing right now is Klinechki and Kenny. Face-off coming to the right of Marcinek. It'll be Dimmitt going against Pargach. Dimmitt wins it to Hayes. Hayes has it, left wing circle. Over to the left point, Shapitsin. Off the wall, collected by Kostukov. Kostukov ramped it off the stick of Krivolovic, and he's able to chop it to center. Kostukov in front of the benches for Dimmitt. He takes a check. Stick of Krivolovic just shattered on him. Now here's Hazen over the line. Right wing side, he rims this one around. Shapitsin, left wing circle, over to the point. Liarakos plays it between the legs, but it gets knocked back all the way down into the River Dragons' end. 17:33 to go here in the second. 1:25 to go in this Georgia power play. First of the night for Columbus. CJ Hayes had to slow up, let that puck get to him. From the red line, he'll spin it back. Now a pass to the right wing side, and in over the line is Dimmitt. Dimmitt, right wing circle, stops it up. Kostukov, right point, clashed with Cangelosi. It hops out to the neutral zone. Heron one-on-one with Shapitsin, two-on-one Cangelosi. Heron across, Cangelosi whiffed on it there. Acute angle shot, hits the side of the cage, goes back into the corner. Cangelosi takes a check from Liarakos. Along the near side boards, he takes a hit, but moves it ahead for Dimmitt. 3-on-2 if the River Dragons hustle. Dimmitt, left wing side, across. Hayes, right circle, and he sent it high over the bar. And then Hayes just got run into by Baker, and the resulting collision goes into Marcinek. Puck goes out of play. We get a whistle now on that. Everyone was so focused on the collision between Hayes and Baker that got wrapped up in Marcinek. And I think we're going to get an offensive zone draw here for Columbus based on the puck going out of play. Admittedly, not sure because we didn't even hear a whistle out of all of this until, well, about 10-15 seconds after the fact. There's no puck to be found on the ice. They check Marcinek, they check the net, and so they'll get a new one from the timetable. 43 seconds remaining, and the minor penalty to Bokor. Face-off coming to the left of Marcinek. Graham to take this draw against Cangelosi. Graham boxes out, wins it, right point, DiCristofaro. Fakes the shot, moves it center point, now to the left to Santapalo. Santapalo left point, he fires, a deflection by Krupp was wide. MJ Graham, right wing half wall, takes a check from Baker. Peshtuka tied up with Bondarenko. Bondarenko finds it out of feet, right wing half wall. To the center point to Cristoforo. We got a fight. Graham's going to go after Baker, and he's going to hammer in on him. Baker turtling right now. Graham coming in with a couple. Now Baker tries to fire one. Graham continuing to feed him. And they'll go down to the ice. Oh, Baker never even dropped his gloves. Graham chirping Baker, said, "You wanted one, why didn't you want it?" And now Krupp and Marcinek going at each other, and here's Cangelosi tying up with Krupp. A stare down in the right wing corner. It's starting to get ugly here at the Civic Center, just the way the crowd likes it. 16:27 to go here in the second. There's still 21 seconds left. And the minor penalty to Bakor that currently has Columbus on the power play. But after all of these penalties, we'll see what will happen. Graham and Baker right now are each in the box. Cangelosi will go serve for Carolina. That'll draw the cheers of the crowd, but a linesman is near Krupp, and it looks like Krupp will join him. And here come the boos. 16:27 left to go here in the second. Some penalty math to sort out, to be sure. Jake Kenny and Chase Follis getting the verdict from our two orange bands. So the crowd was getting up, oohing and eyeing at the Graham and Baker tussle. Baker was unhappy after Marcinek got run into by Hayes. Graham was stepping up to him. And I guess some magic words were said and they went. I don't know if Baker didn't have time to get his gloves off or what, but Graham was just feeding him. And then, while those two are being escorted to the penalty box, Krupp and Cangelosi, the two former teammates, got reacquainted. And now Peshduka does a flyby of the conference to learn the verdict. Trying to look at the hand signals by the referees, getting the feeling that this is going to all even out here. Andre Nietzsche looks like he might be asking for an instigator. Now, hold on. Graham picks up 5 minutes on his side of things. And Baker has 2. Now, I'm not sure what Baker's 2 could be. Could be instigating, could be a number of things. But if it's a Baker 2 for instigator, but Graham only a 5 for fight, I think that'd be the rare time where an instigator doesn't get a fight. So there's got to be something else on Baker why it's happening that way. So as it stands right now on the Jumbotron, 4-on-3 in favor of Columbus for 21 seconds. Then we'll have a long 4-on-4. And then the Thunderbirds will have a 3-minute major power play for themselves when their 2 penalties clear off. But right now, the power play, the Georgia power play will continue. This time a 4-on-3 variety, and it'll be outside the zone, opposite the Columbus bench. Dimmitt looking ready to take this draw against Panachik. Everybody getting sorted out here. So 5 minutes up against Graham for fighting. Everyone else 2 for roughing, what we were told. And the Krupp and Cangelosi ones cancel out. And because it's a 5 versus a 2, those have to go on the board. And why we're 4-on-3 right now for another 8 seconds. Paying attention? Good. There'll be a test later. Shapitzin, left point, off the wall. Kostukov with it at the right point. Over to Shapitzin, left circle. He fires one. Save made, Marcinek. Oh, he was looking behind him. That popped out of his blocker. He was reaching back, making sure it didn't go in the goal. Meanwhile, Bakor is out of the box. And so the River Dragons are 0 for 1 on the Georgia power play tonight. And now 4-on-4 hockey for 1:35. And then a 3-minute major power play coming up for the Thunderbirds. Face-off coming to the right of Marcinek. Panachik wins it clean. Bakor has it in the corner. He'll play it over for Vlasov. Going to the right wing side of Salak. He's into the neutral zone. Salak turns it up ice. Over the line. Right wing circle. Passing it to the middle. Too far out of the reach of Panachik. C.J. Hayes trying to get the motor turning. He'll pass it left wing to Dimmitt. He'll go back to his defense. Shapitzin from behind his own net. The handoff for Dimmitt. Dimmitt going to take this one with some speed. Right wing side. Trying to chip it to himself. Salak able to fish it out there on the near side boards. Hops off of Hayes. And he'll have it back behind his own net now. 53 seconds remaining in this 4-on-4, and then Mike Baker is a free man. Also after that, the next whistle will free Krupp and Cangelosi. Here's Butita back in his own end, near side circle. Columbus trying to get a change behind this. Butita over the line, 2-on-2. Left wing circle, stops it up, fires wide of the glove hand on Karpinski. Kenny right point. Down into the corner. This one rims around. Butita has it behind the net. Butita thought about the wraparound. Backhand across, and they score. Looks like that one hopped off the skate of Krivolovic. Might have hit a pipe and just got over the line. It's a 4-on-4 goal, and for Carolina, they've got their first lead of the night, 2-1. .507 mark of the second period, and again, it is a 4-on-4 goal. Baker still has 27 seconds left to serve. If it's Krivolovic's, it's his second of the game. And we'll do it at center ice. We're back underway. Lirakos wins this one forward, gets it over. Here's Fallis firing, glove save. Check that, Bondarenko. He was denied. Glove save by Marcinick. And we will get a whistle coming up to Carolina netminders left. Right now, the goal's credited to Butita. We'll get the assist for you in a little bit. Face-off coming to the left of Marcinick. 20 seconds left to go in the 4-on-4. Lirakos wins it. Bondarenko trying to spin it into the corner. Holt boxing out Santa Paula. Lirakos finishes him off with a big hit. Martin will collect this one, go behind his own cage. 10 seconds left, the 4-on-4. Poked off the stick. Lirakos with it, right wing circle. Then he overskated it there. Heron going to move this one up ice. Heron. Left wing side and over the line, 2-on-3. A shot save made. Rebound, Karpinski able to get in front of the rebound. Here's Bondarenko, 2-on-2 with Lirakos to his left, bunched up. Drop pass. Lirakos, left circle, fires, blocked away by Marcinick. Goes behind the net, hops up into the crease, kicked away there by Bakor, and a penalty coming up here to Columbus. Lirakos picking up a slashing call, trying to get the puck in the crease, missed and hit nothing but Bakor. Krupp and Cangelosi are out of the boxes, and now a huge moment here for Carolina, already up 2-1, and with the Lirakos penalty, they have a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. 14:09 left to go here in the second. A huge moment in this game for sure. The three-man unit is Fallis, Shapitzin, and it looks like that's Ozelinch. Fallis to take this draw against Panachik to the left of Karpinski. Panachik wins it. Salak to the right point, Bakor. D to Vlasov. Back to Bakor, center point. Left point, Vlasov. Down into the corner, Panachik. Back for Vlasov, top of the circles. Doesn't pull the trigger. Over to Bakor, right point. Hops over his stick, still in the zone. Left point, Panachik, Bakor, now down to the circle. Salak going in front, and Panachik whiffed on it there, and it leaks out into the neutral zone. 30 seconds gone here in this long 5-on-3. Carolina currently has a Houston Clinic penalty kill, a major and a minor right now. Houston Clinic helping the Riverdragons get back to full strength. Vlasov and Bakor play a little catch. Bakor with it, center point now. To Vlasov, top of the right circle. Bakor one-timer wide of the blocker. Panachik left circle. Vlasov, right circle to the bottom. Salak, high slot. Panachik waits, fires, and scores. Panachik, beauty of a snipe from about 15 feet out. 1:06 was left in the Lirakos minor. He'll be allowed to come out, but still 1:48 of major time against Graham. It's 3-1 Carolina, 13:14 to go in the second. Well, you give a bona fide goal scorer like Peter Panachik that much time, and he's going to find the back of the net. The Vysočany Czech Republic native has his team-leading 25th goal of the year, and it is 3-1. Cleaning up a bit of debris on the ice over in the Carolina zone. 1:48 still left in this Houston Clinic major penalty kill. So it's a power play tally for Panachik. And so the Riverdragons 1 for 2 right now on the Houston Clinic penalty kill, and still in the midst of their third with 1:45 of major time assessed to Graham. Kenny and Klinechki play a little catch in their own end. Salak will pick up the assist on Panachik's goal. We'll catch you up on everything you missed next break we get. Butita, left wing circle, trying to get around right, takes it behind the net. Pass to Pargach, right wing circle. He'll stop it up to the right point. Klinechki hopped off of his stick. Look out. Here's Hayes one-on-one going against Krivolovic. Forward back. C.J. Hayes ran out of space as he was back skating left wing circle. Hayes dodging some checks. Pashtuka trying to line him up. Tied along the wall. Pargach plays it right into the body of Dimmitt, and from the red line, he dumps it down the rest of the way. Marcinek from behind the net, rims it around. Klinecki picks a big hit there from Hayes, and Carolina will skate it up ice with Krivolovic. Under a minute to go here in the major power play for Carolina. Klinecki, right point with this one. Fires a shot, kicked away by Karpinski. Left wing circle, Krivolovic to Butita. Now for Klinecki, right point. His shot deflected and wide of the glove hand. Shapitsin rims this one around. DiCristofaro backhands it ahead. Dimmitt trying to get it over to Hayes. 2-on-2, left wing side. Hayes is in over the line, dropping it back. Dimmitt, left wing circle, rims this one around. Couldn't play it to the middle, and Carolina will recollect. Under 30 to go here in this Houston Clinic penalty kill. And the Thunderbirds looking for one more rush up ice. Here's Daniel Martin, right wing side. Laporte bothering him. Martin, right wing circle, looking for a passing lane. Goes across, knocked away, and now feeding it ahead to Laporte from Gerson. Laporte, left wing side, had his stick tied up, trying to dump it down. Tied up with Baker along the wall, and we get a whistle and a penalty being assessed. Hooking was the signal, and it'll be Carolina heading to the box. Daniel Martin picks up a hooking call. That'll kill off the last 7 seconds of Graham's major. So 2 for 3 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill tonight is Columbus. And should they win this face-off, we'll have some zone time set up while they wait for Graham to get out onto the ice. Fallis to take this draw against Cangelosi. 11:33 to go here in period 2. Thunderbirds lead 3-1. Fallis tied it up in the feet, goes back Carolina's way. Laporte and Cangelosi clash. Score! Will Laporte knocks that one in out of chaos. 3-2 power play goal. Before we could even say the power play got started, it's over just like that. Will Laporte picking up goal number 3 on the season in a big way. 3-2. The lead has been cut to 1 on the power play tally. Here's Dana Barker.
He shoots. Cottonmouths power play goal. Scored by number 23, Will Laporte. His third goal of the season assisted by number 14, Chase Fallis at 8:34 of the second period.
Laporte from Fallis, 8:34 of the second period. That's a power play goal. River Dragons are 1 for 3 on the Georgia Power play tonight. Faceoff coming to the right of Karpinski as the Thunderbirds quickly got into the zone and fired a shot. Now MJ Graham is going to get waved out of this circle. Left point, Pashtuka's shot, sticked away by Karpinski into the netting, out of play. This will give us a chance to catch you up on everything. 5:07 mark of the second period. Right now it goes down as John Butita's goal unassisted. Thought Krivolovic might have gotten a touch on that. That's what we were waiting on for a while. Right now it stands as Butita's 23rd of the year. Then Panachik from Salak, 6:46 mark of the on the power play, made it 3-1. And then the goal just a moment ago, Laporte from Fallis, 8:34 on the power play, makes it 3-2. Thunderbirds here at the Civic Center. All caught up now and good. Here we are back underway. Bondarenko pushes us into the neutral zone, but Baker lays it right back. Here comes Cangelosi over the line, right circle. Great tie-up on the back check by Bondarenko. Breaks up to 2-on-1. Now he sidesteps a man. He's in the neutral zone. 3-on-2 as he hits the line. Drops it off for Graham. Left circle. Back across. San Apollo to the slot. And Baker will clear it away. Looks like one too many passes right